Hey you guys, welcome back to Clever TV. I'm your host Dana Ward with Jocelyn Davis.
Yes.
And we have a very special guest over here with us, huh?
I know, I'm excited. It is Shay Mitchell. You play Emily Fields.
Yes, I do.
On ABC Families. I mean, it's going to be a huge hit. It already is a hit.
It already is.
Pretty.
What has it been like for you?
It's been crazy. It's crazy in such a good way. It's been amazing. Everybody really likes the show. The fans of the books, who are, very important critics, they thought we were really good at putting the books into the show. So they're really happy with everything, and it's good. So
now tell people that haven't had a chance to tune in or need to tune in, you guys are missing out, about the character you play, Emily Fields.
I play Emily Fields, and she is the athletic, sporty, but the nice one out of the group. Like, she's probably the sweetest one. And she's dealing with her sexuality, so she's trying to figure that out. She also comes from a very conservative family, so that also makes it extremely hard. And yes, my mom is played by Mia Peoples, which is amazing. So she's pretty stern and very conservative as her role on the show. So it's very interesting. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And you also get to work with some amazing co-stars on the show. And it seems like you guys have really great chemistry. How did you guys get that going, or was it just
It was,
instant?
when we were doing the pilot in Vancouver, we all went out for dinner, American Thanksgiving, because they were missing it. So
I love that you call it American.
American
We're just like, oh, it's Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Thanksgiving. But we already had ours in Canada, so we were doing the American one. And we just clicked so well together. Like, we were all sitting down at dinner, and this was like the first supper. And we're all just sitting down, and we're like, wow, okay, we're about to start something. And all of us just jived. Like, we got along so great. It looked as if we'd been friends for years. So
That's
it was
so cool.
Yeah, it was really neat. We have great chemistry, so it's good.
Well, I know, like, as a viewer, we definitely feel that you guys seem like real friends. How have things changed on set from day one to now?
Probably a lot more jokes, because we're so much more comfortable now. So there's like crazy jokes. Ashley's doing her prank stuff, as we talked about last time, and it's been really good. Everybody, like, the crew's amazing. So we just were like the best of friends. It's so much fun going to work. So it's good, yeah.
Well, I definitely want to hear a little bit about how you got this role, because didn't you test for someone else and you wound up as Emily and you're the perfect Emily?
I did. I was living in Toronto at the time, and my manager, who lived out in LA, was sending me sides for, shows and stuff, and he came up with Pretty Little Liars, and I was like, this sounds so interesting. This title, it just grabbed me. And I originally auditioned for Spencer, who's now played by Troy Ann, perfect fit. And then they were still looking for their Emily, so I was like, what? I read her background and everything, and I was like, this is so much more suited for me. So then I auditioned for that, and it went great, and here I am. Weird.
But wasn't it just like one day, you auditioned one day, and basically the next day?
The next 2 days, then I was
here
flying
in
out to LA and going to Warner Brothers, and that was so crazy. Yeah, I was just like in the cab, what am I doing? Is this really happening? Even today, I mean, I'm still, I wake up every day and I'm like, I hope it's never like actually it's a dream and then I wake up. But.
Well, every major freeway, every major shopping center, there are huge billboards. They're really cute, by the way. I love your outfits.
Thank you.
I know, very fashion forward.
They are.
All the black.
Yeah.
What's it like to see yourself in a 20-foot poster or billboard?
It's pretty crazy. I mean, I think even just walking, like in the mall and stuff, you're walking, and then all of a sudden, those ones that rotate?
Yes.
And then I was just going to the movies with a friend, and then when we walk by and it goes like this, and it's Pretty Little Liars, and I was like, whoa, that's weird. Who is that? It's crazy. Or when I'm like parking in one of like the underground parking spots, and then they have the poster there too. It's a little freaky. Those ones freak me out more when they're really close and you walk by them than actually seeing them like way up there.
Oh my gosh.
And what's it like when a fan of the show recognizes you in person? What was it like the first time that happened?
It was so, well, I mean, just for example, yesterday, these two girls, and I thought, I had like my workout gear on and like sunglasses and stuff just because it was super hot out, but they were like, are you on the show? And I'm like, yeah. And it's a surreal feeling. Because I've seen it so many times, I've had like those moments where I run up to somebody and been like, oh my God, I love you. But yeah, so it's cool.
Well, the fans are actually loving the show. I mean, you probably already have diehards. So why don't you just tell us what's going to happen the rest of the season? Just
Just so anyways.
No big deal.
I won't
what
get fired.
What can you tell us? Because we're all sitting on the edge of our seats.
Okay, so I will tell, I mean, the fans of the books, the readers of the books who, think that they know everything, you don't. because we've added some twists and turns, some new characters, and some different storylines. It won't go in that exact same direction, but we do keep very true to the books, so we're always going to have that aspect in it. But as far as Emily's storyline is, there's just some crazy things that happen to her.
And her
I can't
relationship,
say.
will we see more of her
Yes.
love interest, female and male?
Yeah, I
or-
think all the characters of the shows have their love interests. At the end of that, there's
Oh.
a couple for like all of us. So you just don't know who she's gonna go with.
So I guess we're just gonna have to tune in on
just
Tuesday
gonna have
nights,
to
right?
tune in. Exactly.
Oh,
Exactly.
well, thank you so much for stopping by and
Thank you
filling
for
us in on
having
Pretty Little Liars.
Yes.
We're all fans of the show
Very
at
big
Clever TV,
fans.
right?
TiVo set, check. Set.
Check, check.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you, Shay
Thank
Mitchell.
you.
For Dana Ward, Jocelyn Davis, and everyone at Clever TV. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.
Bye, guys.